Right guys, good evening everybody. I have not been on for such a long time cooking, so everything is not in its place, so you'll have to forgive me. So right, well I'm going to add some things to the shop first, because there's a few things I'm going to be using. So first of all is obviously the vegetable box that I got yesterday. I did a video yesterday, and this is a vegetable box that you can order and have delivered every week. And it includes wonky vegetables like potatoes. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll pin up the cheaper box, the one that's $9.99. I shall pin up the bread box, which is $5.99, so you can get like wonky bread. Wonky variety box. So there's like an essential box, variety box, essential box, which is $9.99, and then the one that I got yesterday. Oh, there's an artisan box. There we go, variety wonky veg box, which is the one that I got yesterday. So, and then what I'll do is, as I'm using these stuff, I shall pin them up. Now I did have a peeler as well. There's loads of stuff that some items I've had in the shop, and what's happened is, one minute. We're back on. Let me just go back a second. I'm going to pin up the wonky veg box first. Right, let's see who's here. Hey Swiftbee, it's good to see you. So it's a nightmare trying to add everything that I'm going to use in the broadcast. Sometimes it doesn't allow me to even pin up before I go live. We'll add the toilet rolls. So yeah, we all want a good deal, don't we? I'm trying to think of all the kitchen stuff that I've not put up for ages. Do you want some Prime? There you go, you can have some Prime. Put some Prime up on there, because I know you want it. So let's, sorry for the kitchen, it's such a mess. Hey Anne, good to see you. So tonight then, we're making, I'm really sorry for the mess. Look at the mess behind. We're going to be making lamb chops. So I've got some nice lamb chops here. I'm not going to actually add any, I don't know whether to, I do have some spice that I could add to it. But I just want a traditional, just like lamb chops, potatoes, carrots, broccoli, and that's it basically. So I'm going to spin you down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm really sorry for the mess, so just ignore the mess behind. Hi, thank you for the award, Anne. Right, am I going to be able to, I might have to spin this round a bit. Oh, right. Do you know, no, I can't do it that way. There we go. Ooh. I can't even bring this down anymore for some reason. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that okay? I'm really sorry for the mess behind. So let's start off then with some potatoes. In fact, I did it the other way, didn't I? You want to see me in the background, do you? Is that okay? No, you don't want to see all the dishes. Let's spin you back round. We'll do it this way. But I won't be able to read the comments just yet. Let's flip the camera. So flip the camera. There we go. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah, I can read the comments just. Right, so let's start off then. So with the potatoes, let me get these out. So what I did guys, was I put the potatoes, I washed them all yesterday. And these are the potatoes that came from the wonky veg box. Can you use a knife and put A for Anne on the lamb chops? I'll try if you remind me. So because I've only got a few potatoes, I don't need as many. So how many do you reckon I need? If I cut them in half, 2 each, 3. You usually get about 4 potatoes, don't you, out of each one. So I'll do, these have all been washed. Let's do 3. I think 3 is enough. And then I can use them tomorrow or a weekend or something. So, I can't remember the last time I came on live on, cooking on here. I can't remember when it was. So I'll try and read the comments anyway as we go through. So first thing I'm going to use is this, because I want to take the skins off. I'm not going to peel them. We're going to use the electric potato peeler. So it does make a little bit of a noise, so just bear with me, guys. And we'll get all these on and vegetables. So here we go then. Oh, let's give this a quick wipe. Scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Give it, make sure it's nice and clean. Right. There we go. I usually clean stuff, you know, after I've used it, but some things just got put to one side. I think most of that is apple. I've peeled apples. There we go. You all see that, guys? Okay. Right, there we go. Right, let's do these potatoes. So we slot this on, push this down. I'm going to press the button. Here we go. There we go. So I should tell you, the reason why these potatoes were in this box was because they were out of spec size. Can you believe that? Because of the size, they couldn't sell them. It's madness. I don't understand why stupid laws. You know, right, there we go. Okay, that's the second one. Just do the third one. Now you can get this on TikTok Shop. You can actually buy this. Although the one that I had on there is no longer available, so they must have sold out. Okay, so take that off. That's all three done. So these are just the potato skins. So you can either like feed these to the birds or something. Now I went to Asda about 2 hours ago, and they had some really good chopping boards. So I might get a new chopping board in the next few weeks. I've not decided properly yet. But right, let me just get this pan ready. 1 second. 1 minute, guys. I made some noodles earlier today, and you know, when you sort of do leave stuff. Right, okay, so let's take this off. Got our nice pan. Let's unplug that. So I wasn't sure, Anne, if you were going to be live today or not. I do get to 5 o'clock and I think no one's on. I think I can quickly jump on and... Right, let's cut this up. So what's everybody else been up to? What are you all eating tonight? Let me know in the comments. Or maybe you've already eaten, I don't know. So I'm just cutting these ends off. I'll cut them up in a second. There was a nasty one, wasn't there? Where's the nasty one gone? Was it that one? No. Oh, I must have cut it off. Right, so let's get rid of these. Or again, feed them to the birds. Right. So yeah, if I cut these, I'll cut them into little chunks. So I'm going to fill this with some hot boiling water. Like so. Now I'm going to add some salt to these. Now I do have another thing from the TikTok shop, which I showed you briefly on the last broadcast, I think. And it's actually a salt I'm dropping everything on the floor. What's going on? It's a clean floor, guys. I've used the mop over the last few days. Right, so let's add some hot water to this. I'm going to have to boil that now. I'm so not prepared. Bit of apple pie for later. Right, let's plug this in. Or I should just put it on to boil, shouldn't I? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of water first. Just to cover them. And I'll add hot boiling water. I'm going to add some salt to these. Now this is the gadget here. So this is the gadget. This is a salt grinder. And it's available on the TikTok shop. So I'm just going to pin it up. And if you like it, you might want to get it as a present for someone. It's an automatic pepper and salt grinder. Actually, the one that is not available, which is a shame. So let's go back. But I think it's very similar. Yeah, you can use it for salt. It's a very similar one. I've just pinned it up. And all you do is you put batteries at the bottom, put your salt in there, like it says sea salt, and then it will coarse or grind the salt to whatever you want it to be. So you switch it on, and then when you turn it, it's automatic. So watch what happens. It should turn blue, and then I'll put it into the water. You ready? That's it. Easy peasy. Again, a bit more salt. I love it. And then you just turn it off. So I think that's if you know someone in the kitchen who loves kitchen gadgets, you've got to get this one. You had an electric one, but it's not working properly. I'm hoping that's going to last, but some of them are all like batteries and some are, you know, chargeable ones. I never know which ones. It could be. It's not your batteries, Anne, is it? It's not your batteries. Right, let's put this hot water in and get these on. I'm just going to fill this up. I'm going to put this on my stove. And I'm going to do some carrots. I'll get this boiling. Turn that on. Right, so let's do some carrots next. Again, these have not come from the Wonky box, I should say. So, I just want to show you something as well. I'm going to show you the... This was the cake, by the way. This was the cake. Just look at that. What do you think to that cake? I mean, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I've got to cut into this later. But yeah, it's got all sorts on that. I don't even know what it looks like inside or what flavour it is. But isn't that amazing? Look, it's even got like a little dinosaur on. So need to cut into that soon. Right, so carrots. Let's do some carrots. And then we're also going to use the broccoli up as well. Now, there we go. I'll do 4 carrots. We've got some stem broccoli. That's from the Wonky box. There was also peppers in there, onions, purple sweet potato, cabbage. Should use the cabbage as well. Yeah, I'll do the cabbage as well today. Because I find that those sort of vegetables do go off quicker. Right, let's get a peeler. Let's get a peeler. Now, this again is from TikTok shop. This peeler. It catches all the skins. I don't know if it's available on... I think it just sold out the last few days. But yeah, if you're looking for some kitchen stuff, or there's loads of stuff on that shop now. I've added fitness stuff. If there's anything you want me to find, or you're looking to find, then let me know. I'm going to steam these carrots. Whoops. Dropping everything today. Now, I think Melanie got one of the Wonky boxes, or I don't know which one she got, whether it was the Wonky box or the cheaper one, the Essential box. But she told me that she had carrots in hers, so I didn't get no carrots in mine. So each week they do send you a mix of different vegetables. So maybe you're looking to get healthy and, you know, just eat more veg. And for, you know, between £10 or £15, you can have a box of vegetables per week every Wednesday. I think she would have got. I think she got the other one, the Wonky box, because she got it the same day as me. So yesterday. Are you there, Melanie? I'm not sure if you're there or not. Special occasion. Yeah, it was Andy's birthday. It was 40. So that's why I've not been on the last few days, because it's been quite a long weekend. So right, let's cut these up. I think peel all them. Then we'll get the cabbage on. Where's my other knife gone? So let's chop this. I think I'm going to cut these into rounds, because I just find they cook quicker, don't they? And I want to try and get back into eating HelloFresh again, and, you know, just fresh meals, lots of vegetables, cook from fresh again. Rather, I think we've been a bit lazy over the last few weeks, you know, because of Christmas. So get back into eating fresh veg. I'm going to put them in with my potatoes actually and boil them. So you can do that. You can just put them in with your potatoes. And because I'm not mashing them, it won't be I don't need to like mash them all up. Although you could do that if you wanted to. But yeah, my mum does that. She always puts the carrots in with the potatoes, and she puts swede in as well with the carrots and potatoes. So you're not having to use so many different pans. That's going to be a lot of carrots, but whoops. What is up with me today, dropping everything on the floor? Right, and then what we'll do is we'll do the lamb. I don't think you're going to see the whole plate, because I don't have a lot of battery, unless I can quickly get a battery charger. Although I've got one coming actually. It's a small little battery charger. Yeah, you can plug it in, but it'll reach over and it can go under my phone because it's wireless. That means when I'm live, I won't have to worry about my battery going flat. Do you guys, do you plug your phone in when you're live, or do you not bother? Right, that's all the carrots. Right, let's do this stem broccoli then. So this come in the Wonky box. How's the vacuum cleaner? Oh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, that vacuum cleaner is not available at the minute, so you can't buy it yet. Well, you can't buy it because it's not in stock. There is a cheaper version that does the same thing. The only thing is it doesn't suction at the end, you know, into automatic suction. So it doesn't automatically do that, but it will automatically go back to its charging point, and you can use the app as well. So look at them, guys. Look at them. Don't they look gorgeous? Broccoli stems. I'm not sure if you're meant to boil these or not, but yeah, the reason these were wonky was because, what's the reason it gives? What did I say it was called? Stem. It's from Spain. Surplus stock. So surplus stock. There you go. I'm just going to give them a quick rinse. I don't know if I need to chop these or not. What do you think, guys? Shall I chop the ends off? I think I should chop the ends. Up to here, do you think? What do you think, guys? Should we chop them? Hi, Melanie. I wanted to ask you, did you get the larger box, the Wonky box, or did you get the 50? I'll say the price because you can see it on the screen. Did you get the the 15.99 one, or did you get the 9.99 one? Because we wanted to know when you said about carrots. But as I say, you do get a mixed bag anyway of stuff. You're never sure what you got. So I don't know. I've never used tender stem before. So do you cut them all? Do we know? I'm going to cut this one. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to pop this. We're going to steam these anyway. Give me 1 second. Where do you cut these? The whole stem. I'll cut them off a bit. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these. Not all the way though. I'm going to keep some of the stem on, but this part here, because it's looking a little bit tired, I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut half of them off. Because it's called tender stem, it'll be this part here because it's got a longer stem. So I'm going to cook up to there. Okay, I'm not going to eat these parts because they won't. I don't think they would taste very nice anyway. Okay, so we're all learning here. It's nice to try different types of food, but it does look really nice. Let's do a few more. Not going to do loads. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea to get a Wonky box. So I'll cut up to there. That way you're getting a little bit of the stem and you're getting the broccoli there as well. So let's get them steaming. I'm going to do the cabbage as well. So I'll show you what the cabbage looks like. Plus, I think it's always best whenever you get vegetables to you can create meals from it, so it doesn't go off. Now, I think a lot of supermarkets should do this, where if they've got products that are about to go off, you know, then maybe what they should do is have an on-site cafe, and they should make meals up on-site, fresh, in which you can go into that supermarket on the day, and you know they could cook something with it, freeze it, and put it in the freezers. At least then they're not wasting the food, and you know they could really discount it down if they wanted to. So instead of providing the food, you know, actually make meals with it and freeze it, because you can freeze it, but you won't be able to then refreeze it for safety reasons. But you know, that's what they should be doing. Or have like cheap meals in the cafe using their products that are actually out of date or about to go out of date. Right, let's do this cabbage. Cabbage. Where's the cabbage? I found it, guys. So I think this cabbage has definitely got to be used within the next 2 days. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it all. I'm going to cook it all, and then I'm going to chop it up. So take for example this. That doesn't look as nice, does it? So we can cut this up. We can take these off. We'll take all the leaves off. See, that one's perfect. And then just cut off the parts that you maybe don't want to eat, or just cook it anyway. Cook it all off anyway, and just don't eat the bits that you don't want. You didn't get a cabbage. Or just like use that part there. So do you know what? I'm just gonna cut it. Like so. Just put that there a minute. And I'm just going to turn it round. And again, just cut it. Some people like to cook their cabbage You can make good coleslaws with this, with carrot, mayonnaise. There we go. So I'm going to pop this now to steam. Okay, in the steamer. And then the bits that I don't want, I won't eat. So all this food would have gone to waste if we didn't save it. Okay, I'll just show you that. That's basically what it looks like. There you go. Perfect. Right. With this piece, I'll just keep that in the fridge and I might have that another day. So if I do like a Sunday roast or something, it should be fine. Right then, let's do the lamb. These are lamb chops, so let's prepare the lamb chops. So we're going to get a plate first of all. Okay, we're going to get the lamb chops. Okay. Here they are. Now I know some people don't like to see lamb chops. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on the plate first. Now there's 4 lamb chops here, like so. Just wash this down. Wash your hands. Now we're going to get some paper towel next. Okay. Everyone's trying to come up live. I can't accept that at the minute because I am busy and I do get put off when I'm talking. Nothing against anybody. I just don't do it. I don't bring anyone up live. Might be something in the future, but when I'm busy doing something, I don't usually do that. So look what I got, Melanie from Asda. Apple pie. That I was inspired by Simon's rhubarb crumble this afternoon and I saw it and I thought, oh, I'm having that. I did try to look for rhubarb but I couldn't find any. So we're just going to dampen these, turn them over. Why do we dampen them? It's so that they keep all the moisture inside and then they don't steam cook either. So they're not cooking in their own juices. They will inside, but on the outside you want it nice and crispy when it goes on the grill. Okay. So a few things I'm going to do. We're going to get our salt grinder back out. Okay. So got some salt grinder. Just a little bit of salt on these. Yep, magic salt grinder. That's that done. That's that done. Alright guys. Yeah, the sizzle as well. I'm going to put some oil on. I love this oil spritzer. But when I'm doing it that way, it won't always catch it. So that's it. I think that's enough. Okay. Right, let's put the grill on. Can anyone remember the last time I came live cooking? Just realised I've not put my apron on. So that's what they look like, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put the grill on. Let's get this on. My Ninja Foodie, which thanks to everyone who followed, who sent awards on an app called Haps. This was what I purchased. So you're going to have to mind the mess. Everything is not in the right place. I just need to wipe it out, get it all ready. I'll bring you across in just a second. Well, actually what I'll do is heat the grill up and then I'll bring you across. I'll read some of the comments in a minute. I need to heat the grill, which I should have done at the beginning. my probe out. So this is the smart probe that I use. You've seen me use it several times. And what you do is you plug it into the machine and then you insert the probe and it automatically goes up to the temperature you need it to be. It's been ages, hasn't it, Dina? It's been ages. So, I'm just going to get the grill heated up and then I'm going to press. I'll show you shortly. So it's just heating up. Right, let me put up some spice on mine. I want some spice. So I've got some lamb spice. Well, first of all, let me show you these. These are what I got as a gift for Christmas. So, you know I always get some spices. These are all different spices that I got this Christmas. So first one is this one. It's a Caribbean steak rub. So they're only miniature ones. From Modern Gourmet Foods in California. So they're only tiny, but that's the first one. Second one here, we've got a Smokehouse Montreal steak rub. And again, Gourmet Foods. I'm just wondering if there's any lamb. Oh, another steak rub. Southwest steak rub. They're tiny, aren't they? But they're so cute. So when I do some steak, we'll have to try different ones. Cajun spice steak rub and Memphis steak rub. So I guess the difference between each one will be the level of like chili spice maybe, or different ingredients. So that's them. But I want the lamb spice today. So let me find that. Here we go. So I have to use these up because I got these last year, so 12 months ago. So 13 months ago I've had these. Some of them have been opened. So I'm going to put some of this on, only 2 of them. So we'll go for this one. And then what I'll do is when I turn them over, yeah, I should really get quite a bit on here. I put the oil on first. You can get in with your finger. Or what you could do is marinate them. It just brings so much flavour onto these. And then I'll keep the other 2 the same. There we go. Right, so let's pop this back in here. For now. Right, I'm going to insert the probe into one of these. Which I'm going to have to move in just a second. It is such a mess in here. So if we try and tidy up a bit. So I can then move the tripod. I'll move that there. Actually, I've got things that shouldn't be in here. You'll have to bear with me, guys. Right. So what I'll do, I'm going to lift you across. Sorry for the mess, guys. I'm not plugged into anything, so that's fine. I'm just going to put you here just for a second. So there's the Ninja there, cooking away. And then we've got, oh, that moves really smooth, doesn't it? And then there we've got the cabbage and the potatoes. I'm hoping these are boiling. Yep, carrots as well. Tender stem broccoli and the cabbage cooking on the top. So let's plug the probe in. So this is the probe. It smells really good in this kitchen. It smells really good. So here's the probe. Now, there's a certain way to do this. You put it through the fat or the bone. We're going to go through this part here. There we go, I think that's fine. Oh, it smells really good. Quickly wash my hands. Hello! We'll get these on the grill. The only problem is you can never see the food cooking now, so if I did them on a open top grill you'd be able to see them cooking, but I do love this machine. I do love this machine. I do highly recommend getting one if you've never had a Ninja before. So I got this in November 2021, I think. Yeah, so it's over It's about 15 months old now, this machine, and I'm still using it every day. It's amazing. Right, once again, thank you everybody that sent awards. Every time you send an award, it goes towards something in the kitchen. And I'm thinking of getting maybe like a blender or some sort. No, he doesn't. And sometimes he can do certain things, like a corned beef hash or something like that. Something I don't cook. So, hi Lady Gaga, thank you for joining. Hi Susie Woozy, welcome in. So we're about to put these on the grill. I should change this. So if we press manual, we're going to go down to preset. We're going to go to lamb. Where's lamb? Come on, lamb. Oh, there we go. Beef, pork, lamb, and then I want it medium. I want it well done. So press start. That should change it. So when this tells me, in fact, I'm going to put them on now, because it doesn't matter. You don't have to preheat your machine if you're going up to a temperature. So we're going to get these on. There's one. Can you all see this? Let's zoom in a bit. There's two. And these are the ones that don't have the spice on. 3 and 4. So let's bring this down. Press the preheat button. So it's saying now it's currently 9 degrees, 10 degrees, and that's going to climb to 75. Although if it gets to 70, you can take it out, because once it's rested, it's going to climb by a few degrees anyway. Now I should say, if you want to buy a Ninja, on my profile, there's a link. That's all you need to know. So you can work it out for yourselves. If you want to buy a Ninja, go on my profile. There's a link. It'll take you to somewhere, but I'm not allowed to say. But you can all work it out. So, shall I spin you round then? I'll spin you round. I'm really sorry for the mess, because I just really wasn't prepared. Shall I spin you down? Yep. How much do TikTok pay me? Well, TikTok don't pay me. They it's based on sales that you get from items that you use, basically. That's why I try and choose items that I would use in my kitchen. So if somebody is interested in something or wants to buy, but you have to be in the UK of course, then you get a percentage of that, which is how you live, isn't it, really? So I'm always saying, try and find stuff that you're going to use. Right, so going to bring you out. Hey Susanna, good to see you. Right, let's flip the camera around. My kitchen's such a mess. Enhance and flip. And I'll bring you down. Here we go. There I am. Hey everyone. How are we doing? Now I'll bring you back over here, so although I've got not a lot of space. I've got everything in this kitchen and I just don't have the room for it. Oh my good days. Right, let's push that back a bit. I'm going to just spin you there. There we go. Hello everybody. So, right, hope that's not going to fall off. I'm using the tripod, Susanna, you know, the one that you got as well. So, right. So how is everybody? How are we doing? Are we doing games? And yes, we're still doing games. Tomorrow at 7 PM we're going to do a live games broadcast tomorrow. 7 PM. But I might jump on tomorrow. Right, we're up to 18 Celsius. 18 Celsius. I want to show you something. Do you know, I really fancy some orange juice. So, shall I show you the... I don't know if it needs charging actually. But let's do some orange juice. I don't know if it's going to work, but I've got the orange juicer here, look. Should we mix? Because I've got an orange I want to show you. So I'm going to spin you around again. So let's just do it like this. Can you see that, guys? Oh, no, you don't want to do it that way. Enhance, flip, and go down. Right, how's that, guys? Right, let's make some orange juice. So I'm going to take an orange. Everything's cooking away. We're at 24 Celsius. I hope this orange is alright. Right, oh, look at that orange. Oh, we're going to slot that on. We slot this on the top, like so. Who wants to press the button? Press the button. Someone press the button. Here we go. I might need charging up actually. Oh, he's charging up. Okay, that's one half. Look at that. I love this machine. It's going to be awesome in the summer. If we get a hot summer. I've got some apples as well. We'll do an apple as well. Oh, Susanna, don't ask. I had to buy a box to put everything in because I just... Although I need to put it all out and do a live broadcast. So you can see everything in action. But all the kitchen stuff is kind of organised. Kind of. I say kind of. Right, so that's the whole orange. There you go, look. That was quick, wasn't it? Let's get a glass. I'll use the JD glass. Here we go. Can you all see? Moment of truth, let's zoom in. Here we go. I'll put the lid on the top. There we go. Perfect orange juice. Right, let me flip the lamb chops. Let's spin you back round. Right, flip the camera. You can see it from that view for now. Let's flip these over. Oh, these look amazing. Look at these guys, wow. Oh. I need to put some more spice on, but look at them. Ooh. You got a Welsh dresser, I see that, lovely. I love it. Oh, let's put some of this on. Put some more spice on that. Where did I put the spice? Here we go. So this spice here. Let's put some of that on the other side. And a bit of more oil. Don't want to burn it too much. Right, bring that down. Right, bon appetit indeed, Kaz, definitely. Right, cheers everyone. Ooh, that's nice. You can't beat fresh orange juice. I don't even know if it's in the shop. Let me just find it. So I'm going to add it. You might say, I want one of those. Orange, like juicer. I was going to do some apples, wasn't I? Juicer. Although I do like the other juicer that I use quite a bit. So the cheapest one at the moment, or the one that's coming up on the screen, it's that one there, I think. Oop. No, not the Prime. If you want Prime though, you can do. I want to try one of these next, the Wonky bread boxes. I want to try one of the Wonky bread boxes next, or the artisan ones. That's it, £24 I think. Do I like whiskey? Not really, no, not a fan of whiskey. Right, we're at 58, let's check these potatoes. Put that away. Check the cabbage. Right, I'm all over the place. I'm not used to coming live anymore. Right, come across. Shall I bring you across? I'll bring you across. There we go. Oh, we're flipped. Enhance. And flip. Really sorry for the mess. Right, what can I do here? Right, we'll get some plates. I'll put one there. I am a fan of beer, yeah. I do like my beer, don't I, Dina? I do. So, what's everyone else eating tonight? Anne, have you eaten already, or are you coming live, or... Don't forget our cooking Saturdays on the 28th. I'm going to be making a creamy chicken korma because we're doing curries. I'm really looking forward to trying that out. I'm just checking my battery. We'll have to speed things up a little bit. Right, I think cabbage should be done. Let's check this cabbage. Got my tongs. So... that's the cabbage, guys. You can all see that. Look at that. Oh, and they've got the broccoli. So put these on. Stem broccoli. Some cabbage. That looks amazing. We'll pop some on another plate. So we'll get another plate. And we're going to have some mint sauce on here as well. So, that looks perfect to me. Steaming up a bit in here. Look at that, guys. What do we think? Doesn't that look good? You had shepherd's pie. Oh, nice. You had to take daughter to cheerleading. Right, I think these are done. Let me just check the potatoes. Yep, they're done. So what I'm going to do is just empty this out. Oh, everything's... I need to... I don't have the room. Right, push that back a minute. Now they put these on the plate as quickly as I can before. So we've got two with the. You need to let these rest, I should say. Lamb chops. And put some of these potatoes on. Some of the carrots. I'm hoping I'm gonna. Is still on, and all these are the wonky veg other than the carrots and the lamb. So all you need is a bit of spice. Get a bit of spice. Get yourself a wonky veg box. I'll just show you in just a minute. Then I've got some mint sauce on here as well. And you could use gravy if you wanted to. I'll just show you in just a second, guys. The potatoes look really nice. Oh, I should say there was some sweet corn in that box as well. Some sweet corn. So that's what it looks like, guys. There we go. What do we think? Yeah, a bit of mincemeat with rice and stuff. Then cook it in tomato sauce. Oh, that sounds nice. Good evening, Tom. Good to see you. I think so. I'm substituting chickpeas for something else. So what do we think, guys? I'm gonna devour this. Don't they? And lamb chops look good. Let me show you the other ones. The ones that don't have the spice on, just salt and pepper. That's why I love this machine. But yeah, you can do it in your air fryer as well. There we go, that's the other ones. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mint sauce on there. Here we go, guys. So a little bit of mint sauce. So thank you all for tuning in. In fact, stay with me because I like to do a taste test if I've got enough time. So a little bit of mint sauce. Coleman's mint sauce. Send me the recipe, Dina. Send me the recipe. Right, I'm going to be back in just 1 second. And then hopefully I'm going to stay on. So I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I've not shown you my new cutlery either, have I? I want to show you the new cutlery. Right, really quickly, these are the new cutlery you can get on TikTok. So you can get gold, you get all these, gold, multicoloured, bronze and blue, all 16, this cutlery set here, all 16, so they're in the shop if you want to buy them. So yeah, we might as well use them. I'm going to be so quick because I don't have my battery charger. We'll go for the multicoloured one, and let me find the knife. Here it is. Yeah, so we use the multicoloured ones. Hey Kevin, good to see you. So let's try this lamb first of all. So we're going to cut into this. Oh. So this is what it looks like. Let's have a little taste. I know you can't see me in a minute, but I'm gonna have to flip the camera around. Let me just lift this up. Right, so let's have a little taste of the carrot. So this is all Wonky veg. From the Wonky veg box. So these are potatoes. They're really good potatoes. Might need to add a bit more salt on the top. Oh, Ninja's just turned off. The carrots weren't in the Wonky veg box. But I do like round carrots. Right, the broccoli. So can we eat the stems? Let's have a little taste. Do you know what would make them even better? A little bit of garlic. Or you could even roast them. Roast broccoli. Not boiled broccoli, but roast tender stem broccoli. But it needs a little bit more salt and flavour on the top. You could have a bit more gravy as well on there, but it tastes really nice. Now for the cabbage. So some of these, as I said to you at the beginning, if you boil them, you don't have to eat the pieces that are, a bit nasty. Just make sure you cook it all off, but it smells amazing. Cabbage. What was the reason for the cabbage again? Let me just check. The cabbage was surplus stock. So when you're buying Wonky veg, it's not just because they can't sell it. Well, they can't sell it because they have a certain limit to how much they can sell. So they're actually overproducing food, which then goes to waste. So I highly recommend the Wonky veg box. I've got sweet corn, I've got sweet potatoes, I've got red sweet potatoes as well. So we'll cook them over the next few days. And yeah, this is really tasty. I'm going to go finish this off, guys. So thank you all for joining. And I shall see you next time. And I'll be on tomorrow at 7 PM for some wordscapes. So catch you then, guys. I'm going to go and eat this now because this is absolutely gorgeous. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching.